And we should be live. Let me toss you the link.
All right. Alrighty, I'm there. I'm gonna throw this on my. I'm gonna throw this on Twitter real quick.
Alrighty.
All right, should be good to go.
Alrighty. Awesome then. Now, would you like me to toss the first question at you, Monkey?
Yeah, let's do it.
Alright, so when you start YouTube?
I started YouTube back when I was in middle school. I was about 12 years old, and I made terrible sketch videos with my little brother and some of my friends. And then that channel, I think, got deleted for some copyright bullshit. I didn't start doing YouTube as Mumkey Jones until I think maybe 4 or 5 years ago. I did a Let's Play channel, but then that evolved into doing reviews, and then evolved into doing these big comedy things, and yeah, now I'm here today.
Alright, so why'd you start YouTube? What got you into it?
I watched a lot of YouTube when I was younger because I lived out in the middle of nowhere, and of course when you're 12 you can't drive, so you kind of just stay home and watch TV and go on the internet all day. And I just really enjoyed watching a lot of different channels, and I thought, maybe that's something I should try. I want to make videos and have a following like all these other people. So I was pretty much inspired by the people I watched when I was younger.
Alright, so you started off with your brother making skits, you said.
Yeah, they were horrible. I'm actually on my second channel. I've been uploading some of my old high school skits so people can see sort of the evolution of my style of comedy and the quality of my videos. And as it turns out, a lot of people have noted it hasn't really evolved. Still about as unfunny and unprofessional as ever.
So, how many channels have you had before this one that you have now?
Oh my god. Geez, over the years I've probably had 20 different YouTube channels just from middle school to now. Only 4 of which I still actually operate, which are the 4 Mumkey channels. I got, the main one, the podcast / shitpost one, the gaming one, because every YouTuber has to have a gaming channel. we all have such high thoughts of ourselves that we think, oh, I bet our dumbass fans want to watch us play video games. And then I have the 4th channel where I would post vlogs about how depressed I am and how I want to kill myself, but I haven't really posted anything there for a while. So I guess that's a good sign.
All right. So is YouTube currently your full-time job, Mumkey?
Yeah, it's not so good this month. I guess something that you learn when you get into this business is that January is notoriously a poor month for everything, because ad revenue rates are down, views are down, everything's going down. But hopefully now that we're going into February, things pick back up, and I feel more confident about doing this as my full-time job, because I am able to pay the bills with YouTube, and if you can pay the bills, I say that's your full-time job.
Yeah, I've heard that fucking January is such a shit month for ad revenue.
It's really just a shit month in general. Like, everybody's all depressed because Christmas is over and there's no more holidays to really look forward to. It's just cold and miserable outside. There's no good movies in theaters. Like, all the studios just dropped their shittiest movies in the month of January. And this year was no exception. I guess you can still watch the old Oscar movies from December, but man, I have a movie pass, and I'm famous for going to the movies twice a week, and I don't think I've gone more than 3 times this month because it's been so shit.
So January is just a month that should not exist on the calendar.
Yeah, people say that, real depression comes around Christmas time because that's when you think about all the things you're missing out on. But I think January is the true month of depression.
Right. I don't know if I've got a particular month that I'd say it's complete dog shit.
You're a big fan of January over there?
No, I'm not. I'm not really a big fan of any month, to be quite frank. Maybe May, because it's my birthday, but that's about it.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I don't hate any month or love any month. It's just a month at the end of the day.
I think with January, it's just that special time of the year where you realize that everything is horseshit. And like people on New Year's, they always say, "Oh, I want to do my New Year's resolution," and then like 99% of New Year's resolutions are failed within the first month. So like January is the month of failure, where everybody realizes, "Oh, maybe I can't get into shape. Maybe I can't stop drinking. Maybe I am a huge failure," and that just sets a bad precedent for the rest of the year.
That's true. Yeah, New Year's resolutions tend to be like a thing where you just do them January and then you drop them.
Yeah. Yeah, you break your own heart. The saddest kind of heartbreak is when you let yourself down.
Yeah, like I mean, I guess if you set a goal, it's different than a resolution because a resolution is just like a thing like, oh, let me blend in with everyone else that's making a resolution.
Yeah, that's true. Whereas a goal, you want to try to stick your head out and go above everybody else. So then you're trying to climb so high, and it only hurts more when you fall down and
Like,
fail.
yeah, exactly. Now, I guess we can transition into your videos in a bit. Now I've seen that you've made many videos on Elliot Rodger.
Yeah.
Now I was wondering what got you into him. Why him out of every mass shooter that we've seen over the years?
Yeah, Elliot Rodger is the only one that really spoke to me as a human being. All the other ones, as far as like my research has shown, is just like they're too removed from humanity for them to be a relatable character. Whereas Elliot Rodger wrote up, a big 137-page manifesto, and you read his life story and all the things he did when he was a kid and growing up and all these things, and you realize it's not just some monster like we like to assume these people are. It's an actual human being who evolved and grew and became this thing. And it was like watching one of those great films, or like watching Breaking Bad, for example, where you see Walter White just starts off as a normal guy, and then you watch him transform over the years. And it was the same thing for me, only this was a real life thing that actually happened with a character who I could actually relate to in a lot of in a lot of ways, with like growing up and being unpopular and not being able to talk to girls and having social anxiety and all those things. But the only difference is I didn't end up shooting up a college town and murdering people. So that's why I'm so interested in Elliot Rodger in particular.
Right. So how'd you hear about him? I assume like through the news and such.
I actually heard about him on the 4chan board R9K because he immediately became a meme.
Ah.
I don't know if he posted there specifically, but the people on that forum were aware of him, and as soon as it happened, they kept posting about it, and that's where it first caught my eye. And then I looked up the manifesto and read through it, and the rest was history.
So now, what made you actually like want to make the videos on him? Because there's one thing in being interested in him, but it's another thing to make videos on it.
I it was just when I make videos, I like to make them over topics that actually interest me, and that's just a topic that interests me. So it was a natural thing for me to make videos about it.
Gotcha. So, would you ever like consider making videos on any other shooter?
Yeah, I've thought about it, and I don't know if it's really something that I would want to do, unless I found somebody who was particularly interesting to me. But I feel like everybody else is just there's been so many things about all the other ones, and I feel like I'm one of the only people who has actually dived deep into Elliot Rodger in this way. So yeah, I don't want to tread on anybody else's territory. I think I'll stick to the thing that I do best.
Right. So I was curious as to why you picked a monkey as your profile picture.
It's because in high school, my good friends let it be known that I physically resemble a monkey. So I embraced it and decided, you know what? If I'm a monkey, then I guess I'm a monkey, folks. And I took it to the bank, and now that's me everywhere.
And why the name Mumkey Jones instead of Monkey Jones?
Yeah, it's because my friends convinced me that I was a hybrid between a human and a monkey. So mumkey is the mixture between the two words, and that's where that came from.
Gotcha. So we've got a question in chat that ties in with the question that I have written down here. Do you know any signs of being a sociopath? And if so, how many and which ones?
Do I know any signs of being a sociopath? That's a good question. I don't know if I do. I've actually never done any research about what makes somebody a sociopath, so I have no idea.
Okay, that answers your question, Jane.
Yeah, that answers that.
So, you made videos on how you think the main character from Diary of a Wimpy Kid is a sociopath, Greg.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that one.
And I was curious as to, like, besides Bedhead Bernie, does anyone else, like, agree with you on that? Or is it just
Oh
you
yeah,
two?
if you take a look at the comments on that video, there's a whole bunch of people who became convinced after my thought-provoking analyses on the subject. So I think I've started my own little religion of the Diary of a Wimpy Kid truthers, and all of my new cultists follow and believe what I had to say on that one. So I don't think we're alone. I think we got a whole bunch of people.
Oh, my bad. He said, do you show? I thought he said, do you know any signs?
Oh.
He's asking if you're a... Okay, that's, I would hope not.
I mean, it could be. It would take a professional psychologist to evaluate and diagnose me, but anything's possible. I might be on the sociopath spectrum.
Yeah, possibly, but I would hope not. Interviewing a fucking sociopath. That's great.
Sure.
Oh, hi, ABR. Who is this faggot? Ah,
I've never heard of him before.
yeah, neither have I. Who's that? Alright, so in the Getaway book, you made like a video where you're like, oh, this monkey's me. I assume that was a joke, or do you actually believe that was you in there?
No, it's not a joke. I honestly believe that Jeff Kinney wanted to get back at me for all my videos about him, and he put a little drunken monkey with no friends in his book. It's too spot on. It's too much of a coincidence for it to be anything but the truth. And I think he was trying to get my goat, and boy, did he get it.
I see.
I will have my vengeance, though. And Jeff Kinney, you better look out.
Just make a whole book on shitting on Jeff Kinney. That'd be great.
Oh, it's coming.
So you said that the Diary of a Supreme Gentleman will either be coming out in February, so this upcoming month, or in May. So
Right.
is it looking like it's going to be in February or later?
Yeah, we've decided it's going to come out on the day of Retribution on May 23rd. So y'all are going to have to hold out a few more months to get that gold.
It comes out on my birthday.
Your birthday is the day of Retribution.
Yes, May 23rd is
God.
my birthday.
That's the second best thing to happen on that day.
Yeah. So I saw that you made a Hot Ones parody, and I thought it was pretty good.
Oh, thank you.
You know, you just dying from fucking... Where were the nuggets from?
Those are Burger King nuggets.
Burger King nuggets.
$1.49 for 10.
Alright, so fucking Burger King nuggets with spicy sauce on them, right?
Right.
And so was that just a one-off video, or would you like make another one of those, just taking the piss out of Hot Ones?
Well, it was just supposed to be an interview of me, so unless I had some other celebrity guest to be interviewed, I don't think I would do another one like that.
I see. Oh, hey, Toasted Noodle, how are you? That Hot Ones was all me, cuck. Did ABR buy them?
No, I don't know who that is.
Okay. He doesn't know you, ABR. I'm sorry.
Yeah, the video was my idea, and I paid for it.
Alright, so... Did you hear about the deletion of the Toy Freaks channel? Because you made a video on the Creepy Kids channel. Did you hear about the channel Toy Freaks getting deleted?
I might have heard about it, but refresh my memory.
Okay, so Toy Freaks was a channel with about 8 million subscribers. And it was a father that, like, filmed his daughters, like, acting like babies and stuff.
Yeah. Well, I mean, most women act like babies, so I don't really see what the problem is.
Okay. Well, aside from that, basically the girls would dress up as babies and he'd film them doing like weird stuff, like I don't remember what exactly, but just out of the ordinary things. And then YouTube saw this, took action upon it, and terminated their channel.
Oh,
And,
tragic.
yeah, tragic but good. So you really didn't hear about that because it was pretty big, actually. Like,
I mean, I
the
probably
deletion of
did,
their
but
channel.
I don't pay attention to a lot of shit like that because I'm too busy like jerking off and playing Pokemon to really care too much about internet drama like that.
Here, I can link you an article. That's an
Sure.
article about it. See if
Should I read it on air?
if you'd like to, feel free.
Okay, guys. Here's my rendition of the Variety article. YouTube terminates Toy Freaks channel amid broader crackdown on disturbing kids content. YouTube has shut down Toy Freaks, a channel that features videos of a single dad and his two daughters in odd and upsetting situations. How's that? Is that enough?
That was good. You may read
Probably
the whole
more than
article if you'd like.
I'm gonna make that a Patreon exclusive.
Reading an article about Toy Freaks deletion.
Yeah, that's gonna be my new series, reading other people's work.
Reading articles on websites.
Yeah, just reading Variety articles, and I'm gonna make it only available to the $25 per month patrons.
So I guess what I wanted to ask, now that I kind of refreshed your memory with this article, what's your opinion on YouTube taking action upon these channels?
Like if they were actually breaking some sort of law or rule, then that's fine. But if it was just like an arbitrary, we're gonna set an example because we think you're creepy sort of thing. I mean, those two daughters, if they're not actually being harmed in the videos, YouTube just harmed them beyond belief by taking away like their huge source of income. You have to imagine that this, pedophile dad is probably using all that ad revenue to like save for their college funds and stuff. So really, I think YouTube probably hurt those girls more than anybody else.
Yeah, but if he's a pedo, he's a bit fucked. Deserves to be behind bars.
But did he upload a video of him having sex with his daughter? Because, I mean, from what it sounds like, he was just like putting them in costumes and shit.
Yeah, I mean, it's not that bad, but I guess it's still a bit off.
Yeah. I guess we should all go to prison for putting our 3-year-old kids in costumes on Halloween, huh?
Yes. Every parent that dresses up their child or pet or whatever should be in prison, for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what it sounds like. I think everybody was just jealous that this guy was making money off of it, and they wanted to lynch him.
Yeah, probably. He's probably already dead, let's be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah, and, well, I mean, yeah, he didn't upload a video of him fucking his daughters. I would hope not, at least.
If he did, he should do it on Pornhub, because YouTube is not the place for that kind of content.
Yeah, for sure. Fucking his, like, I don't know, 10-year-old daughter on Pornhub. Yeah.
I'll be the first to say it. YouTube is not the website to post that kind of video.
Yeah. I mean, it'd be best if it wasn't on the internet at all, but, I mean, I guess if they're gonna put it anywhere, I guess Pornhub's the place to go.
Yeah, and YouTube is not the place.
Yeah. Patrick Gallagher has a question for you here. Mumkey, how often do you update your sub count into your Twitter bio? I think
every time it goes up by 1,000, I do.
Yeah.
Yeah, got to keep that fresh, because the only good thing about having a lot of subscribers, it does not actually mean you get more views. I find that I get about 40,000 views on average, despite my sub count. But the good thing is that people who don't know who you are will be impressed by that sub count. And I've actually gotten interviews, and I've been invited to like big podcasts and shit just because of my big sub count. So I think it's great that you can trick people into thinking that you're important.
Yeah. All right. Well, I mean, I've got one last question for you here, unless chat has any questions.
Nah, fuck the chat.
All right. So, what are your plans and goals for this year, Mumkey?
Oh man, this year, would you believe it if I said I already have all of my videos planned up through June? Like I already know every single upload I'm gonna do on the main channel through June. So I've been planning ahead quite a bit. My goal is to, let's say hit 250,000 subscribers. We just got to get another 90,000. Shouldn't be too hard, but it just depends on how things go. And my other goal is to not kill myself. I've been thinking about it a lot, and hopefully we don't do it.
Yeah, let's hope not. All the Mumkey Jones fans would be fucking devastated.
They wouldn't give a fuck. They don't care.
You just take your life. No one hears from you for like years. No one gives a shit after.
I mean, they wouldn't be surprised for one, and for two, they'd probably just like shrug it off and go watch, old iDubbbz videos or some shit.
Fucking the game reviews. Slenderman Gangnam Style as well.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. All right. Well, chat. Do you have any questions? Because otherwise, that's it, really.
Well, I'm sure ABR has a few questions about like what my butthole smells like and stuff. But otherwise, that was a nice.
Oh shit! Whoops! Fuck!
Your
Sorry.
before, you did a good job.
Sorry, man. I fucking. Oh my god! I hit the X on our Discord chat because I was typing to someone else. Oh, I'm sorry. What were you saying, man? Sorry, I cut you off.
Oh, I was just saying that I haven't been to your channel before, but you did a good job with the interview, and I hope you have more success in the future.
Thank you so much, man. I really appreciate that.
Yeah, no problem. It's been fun.
Thank you. I'm glad you enjoyed. I enjoyed myself as well. Oh, ABR does have a quickie question here.
Sure.
How would you end it, Mumkey?
Probably would have to go with just the classic noose, because I got one lying around my house. I don't really want to go buy a gun.
Yeah, that's too expensive.
Yeah, what a waste of time.
Yeah. All right, well, that's it, everyone. That concludes it. Thank you so much for coming on, Mumkey.
Hey, no problem. Thanks.
All right, I'll see you next one, everyone. Take care and goodbye.